Mr. Speaker, my question this morning is to the Energy Minister. A very sad story from my riding. A constituent in the town of Glencoe lost their house to a fire on January 8th of this year. But what followed in February was salt in the wound, a hydro bill for delivery of absolutely no energy after the removal of the hydrometer in the amount of $35. But, Speaker, what really set off alarm bells was the following month, when this constituent received yet another bill, this time for $193.55, in which stated that Hydro One read the meter on February 28, 2017. To be clear, Hydro One claimed to have read a meter that was not there and presented a bill on the basis of this fictitious reading. Speaker, does the Liberal government think it's right to charge someone for hydro whose house was burned down and no longer exists?
Thank you. Minister of Energy.
That's the sort of problem that they're solved.
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and that is a problem that should.
Order, please. The member from Renfrew, Nipissing, Pembroke, come to order. Minister of Energy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I was saying, that's awful for that family. I know it must be difficult for them to be going through that. And one of the things I would suggest, Mr. Speaker, is that they follow up with Hydro One, because Hydro One has been correcting those issues, Mr. Speaker. That's the one thing that they've been doing.
Finish, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. That's the one thing they have been doing, Mr. Speaker, is enhancing their customer service. And when you hear things like this, Mr. Speaker, of course, no one agrees with it, and that's why Hydro One has been acting quickly to ensure that they can fix and correct issues like this, Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary.
Speaker, back to the Energy Minister. The bill that followed the fake meter reading isn't just an issue for this constituent. It actually has costs for all taxpayers in Ontario as well. Through the Ontario Electricity Support Program, taxpayers were on the hook for almost $100 on top of the almost $200 the ratepayer was charged. Speaker, how can this Liberal government expect people to trust that energy prices are fair for families and businesses when people are being told their distributor is reading a meter that no longer exists, executive salaries are through the roof, and the cost of cap and trade is hidden?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Once again, we feel for that family and, of course, hope everything is working well for that family. Again, as I'll say, Mr. Speaker, Hydro One recognized in the past, the new management team recognized in the past that their customer service needed improvement. The Ombudsman actually brought forward many recommendations that the Hydro One management team and Hydro One staff have been acting upon, Mr. Speaker. I again would encourage my friend opposite to have that family call Hydro One immediately, and that will something that will be rectified as quickly as possible, Mr. Speaker, because it is one of the important things that Hydro One is doing, Mr. Speaker, and the team there is very proud to say that they're working to change that dynamic, and I would hope that he tells them to follow up.
Yes, sir. Thank you.